always become the...
Right, digital ID cards, because clearly what the country needs after lockdowns, inflation and watching Matt Hancock cry on television is more state control. They say it's just like a passport. Yeah, and a cattle tag in an abattoir is just like a name badge. It's just like a passport. A passport sits in your drawer. It doesn't text the Home Office about your visit to Greggs. It doesn't scan your retina at Tesco to make sure you haven't bought too much meat or the food you've bought has gone over your CO2 quota. But digital ID, that's different. That's 24/7 tracking. Nothing like a passport whatsoever. That's live tracking 24/7. That's like carrying your nosy aunt around in your pocket and having her tell on you because you've done something that she perceives as naughty. You'll need it for everything. Remember the lockdowns? You know that feeling when you go to a pub, they want to scan your face, get your email and know your postcode just to serve you a pint. It's creeping. You're being desensitised. Now imagine needing that to boil a kettle, needing the OK. Because that's where tyranny could actually lead to. Banking, renting, NHS appointments, benefits, logging on to YouTube, logging on to social media to make sure you don't say anything that the government wouldn't like. And with the digital ID, if you do something like that, you won't be able to log in again. They can deduct money from your bank. Sounds dystopian. Sounds like something out of Orwell, doesn't it? But until 48 hours ago, I never thought we'd see the day comedians, comedy writers, are arrested by 5 armed police for stuff that they wrote on social media 4 months ago. With one click, the state or a bored hacker in Belarus can see your medical history, your bank balance, your dating profile, what websites you visit, and probably your Amazon wish list. And if you've been reading the wrong books about freedom and the likes, or you've said the wrong thing online, well, tough. Maybe your NHS login stops working, or maybe you get fined directly from your bank. You'll need it for everything. China does it. Estonia does it. But when we do it, it's not creepy. It's not authoritarian. It's modernisation, and it's for our own good. Data breach? Oops. Identity gone. If someone steals your passport, you get a new one. If someone hacks your digital ID, on the other hand, they've got your name, address, medical records, NI number, blood type, ex-girlfriend's Netflix password, and the last time you searched how to get a rash diagnosed anonymously. And the UK government? Remember when they leaked the Afghan interpreters' details by CCing in an email? Yeah, let's give them everyone's data. What could possibly go wrong? Digital ID means you'll always be online. Shocking, really. Who'd have thought that people historically mistreated by the state, by their own government, wouldn't fancy handing over their life story to an app built by the said lying, treacherous government, who anyone who's vaguely sane doesn't trust? What about the old people, the disabled people? People who still think a cloud is where the angels live. Don't worry, they'll be gently encouraged into compliance by slowly freezing them out of society until they cave in. Very inclusive, all this digital ID. And when war criminal Tony Blair insists we should have it to stop illegal migration, people that are undocumented, they get a digital ID. They get to say who they are. Farcical. It's as farcical as Sky News and BBC News still giving war criminal Tony Blair airtime. So yeah, let's introduce government-run, smartphone-based, compulsory facial scanning identity system that tracks everything you do, everywhere you go, and sells your data to a bloke called Dave for £6 and a Tesco club card. Because when the state fails at everything else, what better solution than to give it absolute digital control over your entire existence? But don't worry, it's to keep you safe. Safe from choice, safe from privacy, safe from being left alone, safe from freedom, safe from being a human being. Welcome to freedom. please log in to continue. Digital ID. It's not a passport. It's a GPS-enabled freedom vacuum. Now there's a petition going round, and I, like you, agree petitions achieve nothing. But I'll tell you what they do. They raise awareness. I'm going to put the link in the description and ask you to share it. Beg you to share it. Beg you to tap people who look like they're walking around looking at their smartphone, pushing their kids towards roads where you think, oh, are they going to look up before the kid goes under a lorry? You know, sort of people I mean. People that take the dog for a walk get no joy out of taking the dog. They're looking at their smartphone all the while the dog's just looking up at them thinking, please give me some attention. You know the people that just don't know what's going on around them because they're too busy wondering who's the latest person to do the dirty on someone equally vain in Love Island. Try and wake someone up. If we all wake one person a day up, soon everyone will have their eyes open to what's going on around them. So the petition link is in the description below. Digital ID, don't let them do it to you. Don't let them recreate George Orwell's 1984. Because trust me folks, that's what's happening. Please subscribe to the channel, please like the video, and please give me your comments. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.
Become the voice, become the mission. Born here or born afar. If you love